Hello friends, welcome to my channel Grammarian Bhai, and today let's discuss workbook on treasure chest. The first poem, that is the night mail. So here is the night mail poem, and here is MCQ questions. So there are four options, and I will read only the correct ones. So the first one, on the arrival of the night mail, the birds, so option C is correct, turn their heads and stare at her. Second one, the night mail makes noise because option D is correct. She wants to warn the animals sleeping on the railway tracks. Number 3, the poet had used the term blank faced to show that option D is correct. The coaches were without passengers. Next one, number 4. The night mail sobbles white steam because option A is correct. It uses coal to get power and emits smoke. Number 5. Which figure of speech is used in the line given below? Snorting noisily as she passes. So the correct option is C, personification. Number 6, the journey of the night mail symbolizes which of the following? So the correct option is C, journey of postal services. Number 7, the night mail passes through. Option C is correct, the slopes. Number 8, what does the night mail bring? So the option D is correct, all the above. So it brings letters, postal orders and checks. Next, number 9, how is the night mail different from other trains? So here the option D is correct. She does not have human passengers. Next we'll see section B. Here you have to read the extract, and after that there are certain questions are there, you have to answers. So I'm not going to read the extract. I will directly deal from the question number 1. So the first one, why has the poet used this in the first line of the extract? What does the poet mean by a night mail? So the answer is, to grab the attention of the reader, the poet used the word this, and it also indicates the important arrival of the night mail train. Night mail was a train service that used to deliver mail across the country at night to ensure quick or prompt delivery. Second one, according to the extract, what does the night mail bring and for whom? So the answer is, the night mail brings checks and the postal order, letters and correspondence for the people from all socio-economic backgrounds, indicating that the train service was for the individuals and enterprises. Number 3, how is the night mail different from regular trains? So the answer is, the night mail is different from regular train due to its specialized purpose as a mail service that ran at night to deliver mail on time. In night mail, people do not travel. It was solely or meant only for delivering mails. Next one, number 4. The extract shows that the night mail does not discriminate among people. So the answer is, the night mail treats everyone equally because it delivers mails to every individual from all socio-economic backgrounds, including the rich and the poor, without any bias or prejudice. Number 5, give 2 examples of the use of rhymes in the extract. What role do they play in the poem? So the answer is, the 2 examples that are used as a rhymes in the extract are, first, boulder and shoulder, and second, passes and grasses. The rhymes help the readers to visualize the train moving at a constant speed. It also highlights by which diverse individuals and locations are united by it. Next extract is there. You read the extract. Let me deal directly with the questions. So the first one, who is the poet talking about? So the poet is talking about the night mail. What is a gradient and it is against whom? So the answer is a gradient referred to the night mail train, the uphill slope that it encounters along its route. The phrase against refers to obstacle, the slope that challenge the train to move forward. Second one, what are the qualities of the night mail as indicated in this extract? So the answer is the qualities of the night mail are resilience, punctuality, and power. The lines, despite the challenging obstacle, the night mail arrives on time, so the train ability to overcome the problems and stick to its time. Number three, why does the poet call the train's climb as steady? So the answer is the train does not slow down while climbing the slope, but is instead maintaining a constant speed. The word speedy suggests that the night mail is reliable and trustworthy service that can be relied upon to deliver mail promptly or quickly. Number four, what does shoveling white steam over her shoulders mean? So the answer is it's the personification to describe how the smoke from the train is released and carried behind it by the wind. The night mail is compared to a lady who is racing to her destination while scooping and throwing steam over her shoulders. Number five, how has poet used personification in this extract? So the answer is the poet used personification to describe the night mail train as if it were a living being, which is a literary device that attributes human qualities to non human entities. Next, number three extracts is here. So the first question of this extract is what is meant by her climb is done? Where is she now headed towards? So the answer is it is meant that the train has overcome the uphill challenge and can now proceed to the next phase of its journey. The night mail is headed towards Glasgow, a city in Scotland. Second one, what does the repetition of the consonant D in the first two lines of the extract indicate? So the answer is the repetition of the consonant D is the literary device that creates a sense of movement and progress as the night mail train descends towards Glasgow. The repeated D sound helps to enhance the rhyme and flow of the poem, adding to the overall musicality of the piece. Next, number three, which figure of speech is used in the following line? Explain its usage. Set on the dark plain like gigantic chessmen. So the answer is the poet used a simile by comparing the huge furnaces in Glasgow's industrial landscape to gigantic chessmen. This comparison serves to highlight the urban environment of the city and the large size of the furnaces that are scattered throughout the landscape. Number four, explain in your own words the meaning of all Scotland waits for her. So the answer is the meaning of the line all Scotland waits for her is that the night mail train is eagerly awaited by the people of Scotland because it brings news and information in the form of letters, correspondence from distant place. Number five, which theme of the poem is reflected? in this extract? Explain briefly. So the answer is the extract reflects the theme of the importance of communication. The line All Scotland waits for her, it emphasizes the idea that letters are not just pieces of paper but can carry emotions, news, and connections to people who are remembered and not forgotten. Next one, number 4, extract. So the first question of number 4, what were people doing while the night mail was traveling through different cities? So the answer is people were deeply asleep and not aware of the train's journey through their own while the night mail was traveling through different cities. Second question, what sort of dreams do these people have? What are these dreams symbolic of? So the answer is the dreams mentioned in the poem are diverse, ranging from frightening monsters to pleasant tea beside a band in Crastons. These dreams can be seen as symbols of the different hopes, fears, and desires that people have when they are asleep. Third one, what would happen to their heartbeat on hearing the postman's knock? Why? So the answer is the poem implies that when the postman knocks, people feel a quickening of heart due to their eager anticipation of receiving letters. The postman's arrival signifies that they may have received a letter, which is a source of excitement and hope for them. Number 4, if the postman does not bring them letters, what would be the feelings of the people? So the answer is if the postman does not bring them letters, people would experience disappointment and a sense of being overlooked. They eagerly wait to receive news and updates from their loved ones and the outside world. The lack of letters would leave them feeling cut off and isolated. The last one, explain how does the night mail help to promote human relations? So the answer is the night mail serves as a metaphor for communications and unity among people in Scotland. The train carries letters, postal cards, postal orders, and checks for people belonging to different socio-economic backgrounds. So it reduces the physical distance between individuals and provides a sense of togetherness. So I hope the video is helpful to you, and if it is helpful to you, subscribe the channel and like the videos.